Are you looking for time management tips? Then this video is just what you've been looking for. Welcome to your how-to guide of time management tips video. Here you're going to learn everything you need to be more productive. Before we get started, make sure to smash the like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe and click the bell icon to stay up to date. Also, if you find this video helpful, then click the link below to get your full video course teaching you all the time management tips and productivity methods to be very successful. Without further ado, let's get into mastering your time management tips. Time is a perishable commodity no matter who you are. Once it is lost, you can never get it back. These time management tips will help you increase your productivity. With a better system of managing your time, you can better handle everything you're supposed to in your day. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. However, it isn't uncommon for some people to accomplish more during their days than others. This is because productive people are better at managing their time. With these sufficient time management tips, you can get more work done in less time. Here are 3 time management tips that you can use to get more done during the day, take control of your time, and achieve greater success. Time management tip number 1, employ the 80-20 rule for time management. If you've ever taken a business class, then you know about the 80-20 rule or the Pareto principle. If you don't know what it is, the Pareto principle is a theory developed in 1906 by Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto that states that 80% of the output from a given situation or system is delivered by 20% of the input. So, how can this time management tip be implemented to help you better manage your time and increase your productivity? When it comes to time management tips, it involves completing 80% of your tasks using just 20% of your time. Time management tip number 2, manage your energy, not your time. One way you can manage your time and increase your productivity during the day is by managing your energy rather than managing your time. If you know that you are more productive in the mornings, you can plan to accomplish your work on your to-do list that requires your full extent of your competencies in the morning, rather than trying to achieve them in the afternoon when your energy might be lagging. This frees up your afternoons to schedule the work that doesn't need as much of your brain power to accomplish when you know your energy levels are lower. If you typically manage your time by creating and prioritizing to-do lists and scheduling dedicated time to each of those tasks, you know how easy it is to get derailed during the day. A single conversation or email can quickly break your focus or completely rearrange your day. By managing your energy, you can bring your best performance to any activity that comes up. You can achieve far superior results over the incremental gains that you might get from other time management techniques. Using this method of time management relies on your understanding of what points in the day you are optimally ready to work. According to Alex Pang, the author of Rest, most people are productive when they work in 4-hour intervals. This means that you need to make sure that you schedule your essential work within the 4 hours that you are at peak performance. Time management tip number 3, stop multitasking. Many people believe that multitasking is an essential skill that you have to master if you want to be successful. While it might seem like a great way to get a ton of things done at once, research shows that our brains aren't nearly as good at multitasking as we might think. Some researchers suggest that our productivity is reduced by 40% when we try to multitask. Unfortunately, when we try multitasking, we are quickly shifting our attention and focus from one task to the next, which makes it more challenging to tune out distractions and can create mental blocks that ultimately slow you down. When you try to work on several tasks at once, you can lose focus that is required to complete the task adequately. Switching between multiple tasks breaks your concentration, which ends up requiring more time to come back and work on the job where you left off. When you bounce from one task to the next, you waste more time because your brain has to refocus on essential activity that must be completed. Multitasking can also lead to your brain function becoming overstimulated, which can lead to memory impairment. When you have too much information inundate your brain at once, you can't differentiate between what is essential and what isn't, which can negatively affect your memory. Multitasking significantly affects your human executive control process. This process has two distinct phases that must be active before you can switch tasks. The first stage of this process is known as goal shifting, which allows you to drop one activity in favor of a different activity. The second stage, which is the complementary activation rule phase, turns off the rules of the previous task and activates a new set of rules. Both of these processes take time to deploy the task switch. While the actual cost of switching between a single task is small, the cost of switching between multiple tasks ends up adding to a large amount of time. Even though the thought of multitasking can seem like an efficient use of your time, in actuality, it isn't always true. If you multitask too frequently, you may find that you take a lot longer to complete the tasks on your to-do list. Many studies have shown that engaging in multitasking throughout your day can end up costing you 40% of your productive time. If you want to increase your productivity, then you have to stop multitasking. In conclusion, there are plenty of ways that you can start to master these time management tips. These secrets of productivity are just a few of the ones that can help you get better at managing your daily time and increasing your productivity. No matter what your passion, you need to make sure you revisit the principles of these time management tips, because effective time management tips are often the best competitive edge that you have. You will never have more than 24 hours in a day, so you need to learn how to work harder, not smarter, if you want to improve your productivity and work less while achieving more. That is the secret to mastering your time management tips. If you found this video helpful, then click the link below to get the in-depth time management tips in my video course today. If you have any tips, feel free to comment them down below. Also, don't forget to click the link in the description to get access to your full time management tip video course now. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon and I will see you in the next video.